Thank you so much, Guruji, for once again taking your precious time to share your knowledge with all of us. When we talk of young people who are, in the chronological age of young, not the youthful minds only, but youth, while it is also a phase of immense energy, restless energy, lot of burst of energy that way, I think it's also a very uncertain time in the life of young people. They all have worries about their career, whether they'll be successful or not in it, their education itself, whether they will pass a particular exam, whether they will get admission in X college or Y college or this course, what expectations the society has from them, their parents have. The burden of all of this is on them. This is one challenge, I think, which the young people face. And on another side, there are other external factors also, which influence them. What they see in the media today with the information explosion, the kind of, an internet information is a double-edged sword, where on the one hand it can be informative, but there can be a lot of negative influences which lead many people astray, whether it is, addictions, drug abuse, unwanted sex, all of these type of things, when they're also trying to discover their own lives, their sexuality and all of this. So that is another challenge that they face. So how, Guruji, should young people address both these very major challenges at a very formative, time of their lives?
Quite good, Vikram. No doubt, India is a country which is said to be the youngest country of the world, because about 50% of its population is below 25 years of age. So we have about 650 million youth, and no doubt if they can learn the art of unleashing their limitless powers which are hidden within them, they can change the face and future not only of India, but they can become a powerful force which can change the face and future of the whole humanity on the planet. And as you put it, there are a number of challenges before the youth, and at the same time they are struggling hard for achieving extraordinary success in their career. So the fever of ambition and the fear of failure, all these things are playing great havoc on their lives, and instead of being able to do something extraordinary, they are to face the challenges of anxiety, depression and a number of disorders in their life. First, ask all the youth of the country that they should try to focus on one fundamental truth, that they are at the peak of energy. But this truth they realize only after they have missed this opportunity. So, being young, they should take this time as a great opportunity. And the first thing which they must do is to find out the right device through which they can unleash their limitless powers. Every young boy has got limitless powers within himself, but he uses only 5 to 7% of the powers. The rest of the powers remain dormant. And I want to tell you that meditation is the only device through which they can unlock the treasures of the immense energies which are latent within them. And for the same, I have offered the youth the most powerful device, mind power meditation. If they can manage to practice mind power meditation just for 20 minutes every day, within 90 days, they can experience miracles in their performance. There is no other device on this planet through which intelligence of the individual can be enhanced. This is a fact established by medical science and the science of psychology also, that our intelligence gets stuck at the age of 14. The nature never helps in the growth of the intelligence. The work of the nature stops at the age of 14. But if the youth is determined to open the doors of becoming a genius like Einstein or a talent extraordinary like Buddha, every youth is capable of becoming an Einstein or a Buddha if he can unlock the treasures hidden inside. And the only device is meditation. By practicing meditation, your intelligence can grow to such an immense scale that it cannot even be measured. So I would urge all the youth of the country and the world to start practicing mind power meditation at the earliest. And mind power meditation is combined with the device of visualization. It can also act as a powerful tool for manifestation of all their dreams and desires in life.
Please explain mind power meditation for those who may not know about it, Guruji.
Vikram, it will take much time. We are certainly having a scarcity of time, but I can facilitate all the youth by telling them that on the Sakshi Shree YouTube channel and the Science Divine Foundation website, Science Divine basic course is available, and it is available for free to the youth. And so they should go to the website and go for the Young Mind Movement basic course. It is freely available on the Science Divine Foundation website. So this Young Mind Movement basic course contains mind power meditation and also the device for manifestation of their dreams and desires, which is entirely focused on the practice of meditation. And this is the most simple but highly effective device which will help them in unlocking their potential. I have seen its miraculous effects on thousands and thousands of young friends. If you can come for it, experience it, it will certainly transform your lives. Secondly, they should also understand three fundamental maxims which are required for achieving extraordinary success in life. These three fundamental principles are: number one, the first principle is application of the science of mind power. The essence of mind power is you get what you think about or focus upon, whether you want it or you don't want. In other words, wherever your focus remains, that thing starts getting attracted towards you. Therefore, the science of mind power says, focus on what you want. Never focus on what you do not want. Always focus on what should happen. Never focus on what should not happen. You see, Vikram, majority of the people in life get what they do not want simply because they keep on focusing on what they should not get. And there are likewise a number of mistakes which every youth is committing in his day-to-day life. If you go to the basic course of Young Mind Movement, you will find that in 1 hour course on mind power meditation and the science of application of mind power, they will come across a number of fallacies and drawbacks, mistakes, which is part of their life and living. So once you go to the course, listen to it sincerely, attentively, you will find that a number of things have started dropping down from your life and living, and it will pave the way for greater success in your life. The second principle is experience the state of being with no mind. The first principle is experience the miracles of mind power. And the second principle is just the opposite. Experience being in a state of no mind. When you are in a state of no mind, there is great conservation of energy. And that paves the way for your extraordinary achievements in life. For example, someone may say that it is because I worked for 16 hours that I could achieve extraordinary success in my IAS or any other exam. But never forget that these 16 hours of work could be possible only because you could sleep for 8 hours. This deep sleep for 8 hours gave you the energy to become able to study for 16 hours. Since you were born, your mind has been active, and you will be surprised to know that it is never resting. Even while you are sleeping, the mind goes on working. This has been found in scientific experiments that even while sleeping, the mental waves are active there. So your brain is such a biocomputer which is simply working day and night. And as compared to the electronic computer, what happens to the electronic computer? If it is overworked, it goes out of order. Some virus comes up. Its function is disturbed. We don't know, but the functions of the human mind have also gone disturbed because we have not been able to provide rest to the biocomputer brain that we call mind. So, and up till now, no medical science has been able to provide any device for switching of the brain for some time. But sages and seers of India thousands and thousands of years ago had managed to discover a device, and that device is mind power meditation. And that is why I emphasize that this meditation is simply a device to switch off your brain for some time. If you can manage to switch off your brain for 15 to 20 minutes, then your brain power will do wonders. It will help in unlocking the limitless treasures of mental energy, and it will also help in connecting your individual energy to the cosmic energy. It can lead you even to the experience of enlightenment in this very life. And at that stage of enlightenment, your intelligence becomes infinite as the intelligence of this existence. And the third principle is learning the science of joyful living. You see, I want to tell the whole youth of this planet that the third greatest source of extraordinary success in life is practicing the science of joyful living. Your success in life in proportion to the amount of joy which you have in your life. When you are joyful, your dreams and desires start getting attracted towards you more and more speedily. The things which you want to happen in your life start getting attracted faster and faster in your life. If you are happy round the moment, if you are joyful round the moment, from moment to moment, you will find that what you wish has started becoming the wish of this universe. You wish something to happen, and that thing starts happening in and around your life. I have been seeing the miracles of this fundamental principle. So, every youth must learn the science of joyful living, which I have explained in 1 hour course. So, this basic course for the young mind movement contains 3 hours, and out of these 3 hours, the youth can get a total blueprint of extraordinary success in life. It will also help them in unlocking the limitless potential that is hidden within them. As you told, a number of problems and challenges are in their lives. Each problem and each challenge has its own wisdom, and a deep understanding for the same is required. The students are at such a state that deep understanding and attention towards the roots of their problems can help them solve and dissolve all the problems which are associated with their lives. No doubt they want to solve their problem. They have got all the eagerness, because I feel it every time when I meet the youth of the country. But they don't have any right platform where they can receive right guidance, where they can receive profound solutions to their problem. So through this platform, in view of your questions and as per our interactions, I would like to give my own personal insights into those issues, and I am confident it will help them. Let me take up their problems, their challenges one by one.
Yes, Guruji. So I think a lot of them, even data of the government suggests that a lot of young people go astray in those growing years. There's either peer pressure, the influence that media has, cinema, now web series and internet and all of this. And many people succumb knowingly or unknowingly to all kinds of addictions, which they don't realize in the ecstasy of experiencing them, that in the long term these will cause harm to them and their lives irrevocably, whether it is alcohol, drug abuse, these kind of things. How does a spiritual master, an enlightened master like you, how do you envisage showing direction and path to youth who have unfortunately gone in this direction, to bring them back to the highway of success, of enlightenment?